Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're here to do a new series on Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. I wanted to start showing the potential of the end characters within the game. I feel like a large part that we've been missing is often new players to the game assume that these end characters are useless. They beeline straight towards the SR characters, the SSR characters, and just these guys get forgotten in the past, and they don't deserve it. Their units are incredible in their own right, and they deserve to be acknowledged. I have most of the NR and N characters at 5-star, so I want to go ahead and do a showcase on Ken Kaneki, the N version, and we will go ahead and see exactly what he has to offer. Now, our goal is going to be to get any character that we showcase inside the series to level 50 and get them to purple before we showcase them. That's why I saved up some of my evolutionary cells to get to this point. Also, his bonds, there is a lot of them. There is a lot of bonds to be had here. But now we have Ken Kaneki in the N version unlocked. Now, what I'm curious about here is, can I upgrade your skills at all? Probably, right? So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of them all the way that I can. And then we're going to see what they actually do to show exactly what his main purpose as a unit will be. Oh, shit. I don't have enough money. Jump cut to when I already have enough money. Go. Okay, so I got slightly more money, but I realized I have no stamina, so I kind of can't actually do the level to get money. Drastic oversight on my part. I'll be straight up with you. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. It's okay. He's good enough, you know? He can do his own stuff. It's not like an upgrade of 4% and 3% is going to do much to his stat totals. So let's go ahead and check over his abilities and see exactly what he is based on. For the most part, most characters have a niche. For example, Hinami is stunning and giving you heals and crits. For example, Banjo will give you hit rate increases. Noro is a attack speed and cooldown reduction. Kaneki, when attacking, Kaneki and its allies will recover HP equivalent to the damage dealt, plus caster's absorption rate of damage dealt. So basically, whatever the percent is, plus the damage that he does to the enemies. So, straight lifesteal, plus 12% of lifesteal. Fantastic for keeping him and the other characters alive. For example, if you synergize that with a Hafukuji Yamori, a Hinami, and him, basically you'll be constantly healing, and you'll probably die because there's not much defense there, but you'll heal a lot of it back before you die. It's hard. His third strong attack would be Penetrate, which I'm not even gonna make the joke. You don't want me to. You know you don't want me to. Launch a Violent Attack with Skagune on a single enemy, dealing massive damage and stunning them. So you can see that he already has the inclusion of the stun mechanic. And that's kind of the main gist of what you're trying to do with him. His other attacks include Sweep the area with Skagune twice, dealing damage to nearby enemies, and Grab, which matches the area with his Skagune. I don't know why it's called Grab, considering I don't think there's actually a grab mechanic inside this game. Just yet. There's no, like, Elder Bin where you can drag people behind you, like War Age has, but we'll see when we get there. I'm going to go ahead and replace Noro with Kaneki, which is one of the funniest sentences I've ever said in this series, but I would like to see what he can do with the armor that Noro currently boasts. Though, apparently I can't find him. Though, apparently I've just he's at the bottom? Okay, sure. He has 36,000 power, which means that the gear gave him roughly about double what he had before. Not too bad. So I feel like I didn't do this part of the video justice, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on the screen right now. I actually don't have the bonds fully maxed out for him currently, so the video you'll see his life actually isn't as high as it should be, missing roughly about 60% of the health increases that he does have. However, I do find that he is quite good regardless. He's a very glass cannon-y character, but I do find him worth it. And then I'll go ahead and pop this up on the screen right now. These are his synergies, the characters that he does well with. He's a very normal attack-based character. You'll see that Hinami is good because she adds crits to his attacks. Arima and Rize, obviously normal attack. Heroes, Noro's always good. He's bad acting with Kuzen and Shu Tsukiyama R, because I find that if he has to take damage to proc the passive, he's dead. He's not going to have a chance to actually survive and give the passive back to the enemies. So that's kind of what I wanted to do when I made this little graphic, so it would be cool. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the video. The double hits are definitely going to help because that gives him even more lifesteal, and also his third is going to be able to stun even better. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to run him with Arima and Hinami, and we're going to try and see how much damage he can deal on just whatever level I end up doing. Likely what I kind of want to end up trying first is I want to try out Training Ground. Probably a bad plan. I'll give it to you. It's probably a horrid plan. But I'm curious. I'm very curious. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, there's no... Oh, boy. That is... They are... Nope. Out of there. Not happening. Holy shit. Maybe not the place to do it. The issue, I don't really know what the best place to do the showcase of that stuff is. There's no, like, good zone for doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and just equip my best characters in my backup as well. Just get some more RC inside here. We have 354,000 power with this Kaneki on the team. Which, by the way, this Kaneki looks really cool, I'd say. I think that this image right here kind of shows the duality of man. The Onichan and the father, you know? Additionally, I'm trying to think of what we can do, because if this isn't gonna work, maybe we should go try out a battle in, let's try 25. And we'll go ahead and swap out Arima as well, because I don't think he's gonna be doing much, and also, like, I don't want him to one-shot the enemies, because that would kind of suck for me. So we're gonna put the 5-star Yomo I have on my team onto my thing, and also I'm going to go ahead and add Corona. I think that she could do a good deed. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these shoes as well. I want to do that on Hinami regardless, so it's good that I can get that up now. And we're gonna go ahead and go check out Area 22 with the Unexpected Encounter. So our main purpose here is to show off exactly what his attacks will have to offer. So his third, very small attack. It doesn't do a very big area, but it doesn't really need to for the most part. Just because anyone you want to stun will typically be in front of you, right? Typically the entire team, even inside Arena, will be directly in front of your character. His first seems to do... I don't know if it does multi-hits, actually. His second does do multi-hits, so that'll break chests. Good for doing the basic normal levels. Let's try out his third. Ow. So his first apparently does do multiple hits. We can confirm that. His second does pretty well. It did roughly about like 2 bars of damage to him, just with the net hit. And not too bad. By the way, just want to point out, Yomo is a 5-star SR, but Kaneki outlived him. It's probably a really bad sign. Yomo, are you okay?
I finally understand why Yoshimoto's taken such an interest in you.
Glad to know it. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this as well. I wanted to regardless, so that's always good. And I can refine this! Oh shit! Got some good power increases going on right now. But yeah, it seems like Yomo may not be the best bet. I'll have to showcase him another time. Here, do you want to be... Ryoko? Because she's cool. She's an MT character. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and try out hard 20. No. Hard 17. We'll fight Ryoko with Ryoko to see what we can do here. Our goal is going to be to try and see how good he is at taking care of basically just a big boss, because typically the thing you want the most is big damage, and fighting normal enemies, you can't really tell how much damage he does. And if you're going to use him inside Arena, you're going to want to have him doing the most possible. So his rotation of attacks, even on this level right now, while the person's healing, he's doing more damage than the actual person's healing back. And also, like, his normal attacks are doing really well, like frightfully so, to the point where, like, his normal attacks are doing most of his damage here. You could synergize him with, like, Naruma Narukami would be a good choice, or even the white-haired Kaneki would be a good choice because he has another normal attack passive to go alongside him. It seems like for the most part what you want to do is you want to build normal attack damage or attack speed on this Kaneki, and also along with that you also want to go ahead and run just basically whatever you can to get him to be able to get more hits and constantly beat on the enemy. The fact that he's stunned is good, but it's not the main purpose of what you're doing, I suppose. I could see him having his niche in the early game, especially like, for example, there's a period of time where your best character is Kaneki 4-star. This Kaneki right here is the one that you typically see the most in the game because you get him for free. He's pretty easy to grind out as well. He's just kind of here. You usually have him a 4-star. But I could see you running him along with the other Kaneki to get more damage, to get more, get the passive, because that gains crit rate, crit damage for every HP lost. So that's also, actually, I thought you were a normal attack thing. Could have sworn you were. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh shit. That's embarrassing. Maybe it's not a good combo. Shit. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I feel like he's useful for the early game, but definitely in the late game he does lose his usefulness for the most part. But I can safely say that before the point where you're able to get a bunch of diamond draws done, before the point you have every character in the game and you're able to just rank up characters freely, I'd say put him up to at least blue and use him, because he's good on a first team and his RC is pretty high for an end character. Plus, typically per day you'll get 5 attempts on the gold draw. And then additionally, when I started the game, first of all, I was very determined to get more and more R characters. So what I was doing is I was basically upgrading my equipment to a decent tier. I believe level 100 is where I kind of wanted to balance around, because once you get level 50, you can level up your stuff to level 100. Then I kind of went all in trying to do the gold draw, just because 90,000 for 10 pulls that could also get you an R character seemed worth it. Plus, it can net you a bunch of N character pieces anyway. That's typically how I end up getting most of these characters to 5-star. Ken Kaneki I got from the gold draw. You'll see that I got quite a few Ayatos. He's already at 4-star and a little bit above 4-star. You'll see that if I scroll down to any of my NR characters, Nishiki's 5-star right now, Banjo, Takizawa, there's someone else, Akira is one of them, Hachikawa's getting there. So it's viable, and I definitely want to keep on showing off the characters here. So let me guys. Good job, me. Let me know who you guys want to see next on a showcase. I am very tempted, since the new re-episode's out tomorrow, to do just basically any of these guys. Any of them would work. Kira Mado, always fun. I can get her up to purple pretty easily as well. Takizawa, always fun. Banjo, always fun. We could perpetuate the meme. We'll make the big memes, but I'll let you guys vote. Up the comments that you want to see the most, and we'll have a good time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Take it easy.